with our junior and senior students every school year, and prior to Pathways, we're typically, I'm undecided. I have no idea what I want to do. And now those conversations have really shifted. I can definitely tell that they've had a lot more experience with exposure to different careers. They've had more confidence in those decision-making things as far as career choices and even how to get to those particular careers.
Pathways has helped me with my future. I got to do a job shadow interview with Essentia Health social workers, and I got my CNA licensure for free through Pathways with the funding that we get.
A lot of people go to college and think they want to do this and spend a bunch of money on it and then end up like, no, I don't want to do that, I want to do this. So like just getting that opportunity to go see these things before you start all of that process is really nice.
We job shadowed at St. Luke's, and we went into like the nursing and we went to pediatrics, which is what I originally wanted to do. But after I did like a simulation with IVs, I decided that that wasn't really what I wanted to do. So it kind of helped me see what it would have actually been like without actually getting into the field.
Working with kids and just meeting them when they're freshmen and then when they're ready to walk out these doors, just having that confidence and understanding of this is what I want to do with my life. This is what I learned at Proctor High School from my teachers and from the programs. I really love being a part of that with them.
Where did the money go?
I don't know.
Where did the money go? Where did the money go?
Are you the police?
No, I'm the auditor. Now we are moving on to climate change realities. My name is Bing, and I'll be your instructor for today. Good to see you again. Really just a very quick project status update. I'm Bing Yi, 35 this year, and I'm an auditor. In simple terms, an auditor checks the financial statements prepared by companies and provides an independent opinion that these financial statements are free of material error and therefore can be relied upon. Our audit is bound by various regulations. These include ethical standards as well as auditing standards. People often confuse an auditor with an accountant. An accountant is someone who prepares the financial statements. An auditor, on the other hand, will have to be that objective third party that provides an independent opinion on those financial statements. When I was a junior auditor, I would spend most of my time out in the field, which means I'll be based at the client's premises, going through various documents from the clients and performing various audit testing work. I would also spend a lot of my time going through training and development programs. We constantly go for various training programs to upskill ourselves. Now that I'm a more senior person in the firm as a director, I tend to spend more time reviewing, coaching and guiding my team members. I also spend a fair bit of my time thinking about ways to grow the business, strategize business opportunities. I run various training programs and seminars, both internal and external. For instance, giving client webinars and talks about new industry developments that affect organizations. Skills. It's important to have, firstly, good presentation skills, secondly, business judgment, and thirdly, agility. This is an industry that's constantly evolving, and you find yourself having to learn new things and work on very different subject matters all the time. Our focus can be really on interpreting the results rather than to do the actual number crunching. Being very good at math or statistics for that matter is actually not quite a prerequisite. It's very important to look at the numbers beyond their face value. We should be understanding the business understanding the substance behind those transactions, and to assess whether those numbers actually make sense. So I think the critical thinking skills in auditing are very important. Auditors do not just look at financial statements. Throughout my career, I have actually worked on various subject matters, from regulatory compliance to even mergers and acquisitions. My focus has also been on sustainability and climate change. Yes, auditors do have a role to play in mitigating climate change. Auditing is about providing trust to the users of this information, and they can rely on this information. My name is Li Bing-Yi, and I approve this message. So after junior college, I went to a local university to do my Bachelor of Accountancy, as well as a second major in Banking and Finance. I think for aspiring auditors, it's very important to invest in professional qualifications. There is the ISCA membership, where firstly you have to have a relevant degree, second to fulfill certain number of training hours, and thirdly to have a certain number of years of relevant experience as well. So this constant upskilling really helped to boost my professional journey. I find myself constantly acquiring new knowledge, gaining new insights into the industry, and also meeting new people and get to network with other peers and practitioners in the industry as well.
The life of a programmer. What do programmers do anyway? What do Apple I creator Steve Wozniak, Microsoft inventor Bill Gates, and Facebook co-founder Mark Zuckerberg all have in common? Before being known as visionaries, entrepreneurs, and even millionaires, they were known as something else: computer programmers. But you may wonder what the life of a programmer looks like, and you're not alone. The simple answer is writing computer software. However, as you'll see from what programmers are called to the variety of tasks they perform, nothing is set in stone. But one thing is certain: as Americans check the weather, play video games, and like their friends' posts on a wide variety of digital devices, the popularity of computer programming has soared. According to a 2018 report by the Pew Research Center, 77% of American adults own a smartphone, 52% have a tablet, and 73% own a desktop or laptop computer. Computer programmers are the unsung heroes who make sure our mobile, portable, and wearable technology works how we need it to, smoothly and reliably. Computer programmers are responsible for analyzing their clients' needs and then designing, testing, and developing software which offers those solutions. They work with designers and engineers to plan each piece of the application or software and then determine how each part will work together. They primarily write code using a variety of languages, including Python, C++, and Java, that a computer can read. To make sure everything functions correctly, computer programmers do frequent testing, maintenance, and upgrades. After an application or program is debugged and is working smoothly, computer programmers update and expand existing programs. Now that you understand more about some of the job-related tasks they perform, let's explore what kinds of things computer programmers actually help design and build. Developing mobile apps. If you've ever visited an app store on your mobile phone or tablet, you know that there's an application for everything. From boosting business productivity and tracking your run, by March 2018, there are more than 3.5 million apps in the Google Play Store and another 2.2 million apps in Apple's App Store by January 2017. The market continues to grow. According to market research firm App Annie, apps for iOS, Android, and other platforms could generate $101 billion annually by 2020. Developing games. With transferable skills, computer programmers can also design video and mobile games. Each game includes millions of lines of code, complex storylines, and well-developed characters. In 2018, the global gaming market was worth an estimated $137.9 billion, according to Newzoo's Global Game Market Report. Website development. Besides using coding skills to create games, computer programmers can use their expertise to develop websites. Web developers are responsible for the overall look and functionalities of the sites that people visit, overseeing design as well as technical elements including speed and how much traffic the site can handle. Front-end developers use HTML, CSS, or JavaScript to bring the URL to life. Back-end developers are less concerned with design and more intent on making sure that all the moving pieces work as one. Typically, they use PHP, Ruby, or Python to create applications that connect the back end of the website to the front end. Computer programmers usually work within IT departments, but they also have the flexibility to telecommunicate and do freelance work. You'll find computer programmers in a multitude of industries. A BS in computer science focuses on computer and programming skills rather than theory. It could be a good way to become a well-rounded programmer. Other options include a BS in game programming and development, which prepares you not only for games and simulations, but also for development of software applications. Finally, there's a BS in information technologies with a concentration in software development or web design and development. There are graduate programs that bring those skills to a higher level with an MS in information technology with concentrations in software application development, web design, or game design and development. With the ability to be both creative and analytical, work in a variety of industries, and get in on an exploding job market, there's never been a better time to pursue your dream of entering the IT field as a computer programmer. By nature, computer programmers are tech-savvy problem solvers who understand how things work. As Donald Knuth, a pioneer in the field and author of The Art of Computer Programming, so eloquently sums up, computer programming is an art because it applies accumulated knowledge to the world, because it requires skill and ingenuity, and especially because it produces objects of beauty.